I've been filling quite a few India roles. Talent acquisition is literally just recruiting. So I'm gonna tag y'all along for the day because I want y'all to kind of see what it's like to be a talent acquisition specialist. So staffing is a little bit different because staffing is normally an external partner that's finding your candidates for you. But when you Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna turn the TV down because I just love having my little TV right there. Matter of fact, we'll put it on mute. Hey, y'all. So listen, today is going to be a pretty busy day. It didn't start as early for me, so I now work as a senior talent acquisition specialist for a global tech company. I normally start my mornings at like anywhere from 6 to 7, primarily 7. But if I really am trying to get through an interview process quickly or someone has like a scheduling conflict, then I'll start at 6. That's 6 a.m. Eastern time, primarily 7 a.m. Eastern time. So I start that early because we're global. I've been filling quite a few India roles, and at 7 in the morning for me, it's like afternoon for them or evening, really evening. I'll do their interviews with their hiring managers at their time. So those interviews will go on at my time at like 2, 3 a.m. where they're interviewing them because it's afternoon for them if their hiring manager is also in India. So I'm also recruiting for UK roles. The time difference is a little bit less because like when it's 7 in the morning for me, it's like I believe like noon for them or 2 in the afternoon. So I have a little bit more time with my UK hires and candidates as well as the hiring managers, so that works out. But today I'm super duper excited because Thursday, sorry, my phone's going off to let me know that my meeting's in a couple minutes, so I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick and we're gonna roll through that. Today, I was able to start a little bit later. I didn't have like screenings this morning at all, so I was able to start at like 8 o'clock, maybe 8:30ish, and so I came out kind of like still in my bonnet and all that. I even forgot I was supposed to vlog today. I remembered because we have a hiring event today. So I really wanted you guys to see that. But on Thursdays, it's normally a meeting day for me. I normally meet with all of my hiring managers, meet with the finance team about budget concerns for different positions that we have. I normally will use that as a day, like an admin day to like catch up on things. If I'm aggressively recruiting, then I would start like 7 in the morning until like 9 a.m. I'll do screenings. And then when I'm done with those screenings, the rest of my day is primarily meetings. We have courses where we can learn more for work. So we have Udemy, we have our university. So I'll normally like take those classes as well. And I'll go back and do admin stuff, send rejection letters or schedule rejection letters or follow up on emails and go through my emails really good. Luckily, because I normally work so long Monday through Thursday, so I normally work like 7 a.m. and I normally am not done until like 6 p.m. because of course like I'll take like lunch break or whatever. Then on Friday is a super short day for me, so I normally will start at 7 a.m. and I'm definitely done by like 11 or noon, unless I have like a meeting and I'll jump back on for that. But normally we're pretty good about not having meetings on those days. My boss, our VP of HR, her schedule is so tight that sometimes she'll do like Friday afternoon meetings for me, and I'm pretty cool with that because I know she has a tight schedule. I know those meetings are normally pretty relaxed. It's not too bad. Sometimes I'll do screenings or job offers too on Fridays because I try to get those done within the week. I'm about to get onto a meeting where we just do a check-in. The VP of this role, she's on the executive team, so she normally just go over like everything, like what she wants hiring to look like. So it's not like a one-on-one meeting. It's primarily where we're just listening to her, and she may ask about concerns with the role. I've pretty much filled all of my roles for her, so I'm gonna see if she still wants me to continue hopping on these meetings. I doubt it because I've literally filled all of my roles. We have a lot of organizational changes going on with our leadership team, so she might have some new positions coming open. And then right after that, let me look at my schedule while I'm telling y'all, because right after that, I have another recruiting meeting with another manager. We're going to talk about how we're doing on recruiting his position. So sometimes we've gone through several interviews and I want to know, do you want me to reject this one or do you want to continue with this one? Sometimes I might get new people that pop up that are really interesting. I'm like, do you want to put them through the pipeline really quick before we close this out? Have we moved any positions along? Because my check-ins are usually pretty quick. Like usually 15-20 minutes. And then I have a recruiting event today. So that's the part I really want y'all to know about. We are doing a recruiting event and I love it. My VP really thought out of the box for this one, in my opinion. That just tells you how experienced she is in the global space, because we're not doing like a hiring event where they're like, oh, we're going to do on-the-spot interviews or anything like that. What we're doing is initially she goes through and tell you all about the organization, where we're located, who our clients are, what type of work we do globally, what type of work we do do across the entire organization and what things stand out about us, like our diversity groups or our fun town hall meetings, things like that. And then she will automatically do lightning rounds where hiring managers can say what they're looking for. So I like that part because y'all don't have to worry about being nervous about like, oh, well, what am I supposed to say? What are they going to ask me? They're literally telling you on this call. So all of the hiring managers will do a quick lightning round. And then we'll do a session where all of our recruiters, and that includes me, all of our recruiters will go through and not only highlight things that we need you to know, but we'll give you tips on how to make the process quick, smooth, easy, ways to contact us, connect with us on LinkedIn, blah, blah, blah. So I absolutely love that because it's non-traditional and we allow people to talk in the chat, ask questions. I'm pretty sure we're fine with unmuting them too. We offered that the last time, everybody just stayed in the chat. I think that it's going to be super duper great. So I'm gonna tag y'all along for the day because I want y'all to kind of see what it's like to be a talent acquisition specialist. Normally my days are a little bit different where I literally scream majority of the morning. My afternoon is like meetings. Then I'll take a break for like lunch and just to kind of decompress for a minute or to catch up on my notes because y'all know I am an avid note taker. And then I will normally jump back on meetings like with my teammates if they're still on, because I have a lot of teammates who are in India, so it's normally nighttime for them. Teammates, hiring managers, whatever. Sometimes I don't want to wait on our weekly meeting and I really have something that's hot right now, or they have something that's hot, so I'll do those in the afternoon. And then more in the later afternoon, like from 3 until like 6, I'll have screenings available then too. So I'm going to tell y'all all about how I get these screenings booked on my schedule because that's called sourcing, that's called finding talent, blah, blah, blah. So you know what? We're going to talk about that a little bit later. For now, I'm going to let y'all see what it looks like for me to do these weekly check-ins. All of our managers are like super cool. And for this first manager, I really enjoy her because she be like, what money they asking for? We got in the budget? Give it to them. Bring them on board. And Lord, when I tell you, that is just so refreshing. So let me log in and you guys can see what we do. All right, y'all, it's like go time for this meeting.
To feeling bad as hell, I can just let you go. You're the one I wait for, even though I hate every time you leave me to my face.
Okay, thank you. So super busy morning. I've done 4 meetings so far. We also do a comfortable referral bonus. So we have quite a few employees who have been saturated in our industry for a while so that they know a lot of people that can fit different roles. And because we incentivize them well, they really bring us great talent and it makes the hiring process shorter for us. I probably will not have you guys on that meeting. That's usually a pretty difficult meeting for me where I have to pay attention. So like vlogging and trying to do that meeting is way too much. So we normally talk about our UK roles. It's a little bit different for us with the UK roles. Those roles are hard. That's why that meeting's going to be difficult for me. We just don't get as much traction as we do with our US roles and our India roles. So I primarily recruit for US, UK, India. With those roles, most difficult one is the UK. We just don't know if we don't have a good marketing brand in the UK or if our job descriptions are too Americanized. I'm going to see what we can do with the UK role. So for right now, my battery's going dead. I'm going to change my battery and then get back to you guys after this meeting because then we do the recruiting event. Y'all, get ready. I already pumped this thing on all my social media websites. I already have quite a few people that have said they've registered. And this is for all of our roles that are non-sales. I think we're going to have a really good turnout. So I'm super duper excited about it. See y'all in a few.
Talent acquisition, our TA team members, to share with you a bit of wisdom in terms of what they're looking for when they are having conversations with potential candidates. And then after they're done speaking, we'll hear from our hiring managers. Without further ado, I will turn it over to the lovely faces on my screen. Don't know if it's right, but I'm sticking with you. You're my only vice, I'm dependent on you. Love's for the wicked, I know this shit too well. Tamika?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I'm so happy to see some familiar faces and our team as well as others that I've been in contact with. I want you guys to know that there are a few tips that I can offer for you. A list of different things that we look at when we're bringing you onto the team. Make sure that when you're putting in your compensation rate, please do not put in a value where you're like, I'm just going to negotiate later. In our process, we ask that in our very first screening where your compensation range is and where you like to be. And we like that to match what is on your application. We don't give you the less for your buck. We give you the bang for your buck. So when you give us your minimum of where you absolutely will take this job, but you're not really happy there, and your absolute maximum, like if I can get this salary, I'd be here for years, then definitely give us that wide range. It allows us to know if we can fit your needs. We look at bring you onto the team as a total partnership. So we want to make sure that we're giving back to you just like we're expecting your talent to give back to our organization as well.
I shouldn't be standing with a heart that's so heavy. I shouldn't be up with all the weight that I carry. Don't know if it's right, but I'm
all right, y'all, the recruiting event is all over. But now, I'm trying to move my ring light. I try to use whatever to get the light right because my lighting is horrible on Zoom. Like, I'm just a little chocolate chip on Zoom. When I'm on Google Meet, I look great. Like, the lighting looks great. I had quite a few people on there who were looking for jobs. Found quite a few of them in LinkedIn. Knew a lot in my personal circle, as well as past clients who I know was looking for work, that type of thing. I really didn't record all of it because I didn't get folks' authorization, and I try not to mix business with my personal stuff. So I just want you guys to know that if a company is willing to be transparent with you like that, then you're good. So I am going to get me something to eat because I'm hungry. I like doing talent acquisition just because I like giving people an opportunity. I like trying to dig them for their skills. It definitely gives me a lot of material to come back and tell you guys what to do, what not to do. Talent acquisition is literally just recruiting. So staffing is a little bit different because staffing is normally an external partner that's finding your candidates for you. Talent acquisition is usually that corporate that's finding talent for their corporation. So I'll tell you, it's so nice to be on an event like that where you actually like hear people are in different places. Each time everybody's getting on there saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, because people are across the whole United States. Across the entire globe. For some folks who were on there, it was literally like 11 p.m. for them. Some of y'all who watch my videos, I saw you guys on there. So comment below and let me know if you really enjoyed it. I did. And so it is about 2 o'clock for me now. So I'm going to get something to eat. And then I dive back into whatever I need to do. My calendar is loaded. It is a lot of work. I do have to like incorporate beds of time where I literally like we'll sit there and talk about that. It's difficult because some days I literally have to crunch out that time. Some days like it's a little bit slower on the interviewing or the meeting side, and so things are easier. Because I already told y'all Fridays is my boop. Let me pop in and do what I need to do. Let me do some screenings if I got some screenings to do, and then I'm done like really early in the day, and I love it. I always tell you guys that the easiest way to start working is to become a recruiter. But when you start getting heavier in your career, then you're looking for talent acquisition with like a global company. It doesn't have to be a tech company, but I love working for a tech company, and it's just amazing stuff. It's crazy to see how many candidates we go through. When I'm giving y'all tips, honey, it's because I eat and breathe this stuff every day. People always will say,
Tamika, are you sure you want to keep working in HR and you still want to be an employee while you're an entrepreneur?
Hell yeah.
my job and any job that I do, because I only work in HR, it always gives me more content for my business. Like, I'm constantly exposed to what's going on new, what's going on current, how things are going through the process, so I can keep y'all informed. As long as it fits for my schedule, I'm going to keep doing it. Unless y'all tell me, like, to me, you in demand, we booking your schedule all day, every day, I'm going to keep working full time because I like it. So I'm going to get y'all some jazzed up music. So while y'all watching me, y'all jamming, okay? All right.
I shouldn't be standing with a heart that's so heavy.
Just one of these little heat up meals. But I love watching For My Man and Fatal Attraction. That's my midday stuff.
You're my only vice, I'm dependent on you.
My phone is constantly going crazy because I had quite a few people that said they couldn't get into the event. I think like 5. They didn't see the password to log into it. We didn't want to get Zoom bombed. So I'm gonna see if we're gonna do another event.
Even though I hate every time you leave me to my fate. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul, better for my soul, yeah, better for my soul. Find somebody better, better for my soul. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul.
While we're on commercial, let me tell y'all a bit about my wardrobe. So So obviously I try to keep my tops basic. Every once in a while I might wear like my little Sif Davis shirt or something else if I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of calls, but I try to keep it basic, or I'll wear a sweatshirt or something like. So I'm always in leggings. I got a whole shitload of them. Put on a pair of socks and my house shoes. So I just love working from home because, you know, old girl can be comfortable all day long. Sometimes I wear sweatpants because I get really chilly, or when I go out with Riley, I take her out for breaks throughout the day. And now I'm going to dump on replying to a couple emails that are like urgent, just confirming some screenings that I have. And then I'm going to take a minute to do some of my stuff for HR, like prepare the emails that you guys see. I'm working on an ebook as well. So the ebook will be coming out soon. Y'all just, let me tell y'all ain't ready for this ebook. I'm excited about it. It is going to be very, very thorough about how to get out there and what networking looks like today, what is effective networking, what you can use to truly get up out there, be seen, and get picked for jobs. I'm also going to talk about your cover letter, your resume, obviously, and the tips that goes with that. I'll also talk about, let's see, I'm still working on stuff, so don't pay attention. Y'all don't see them pictures that look like mine because y'all in the working stages of it, if y'all can see the screen. So I'm going to talk about networking, different job boards that you can use, how to go through the job offer, you know, negotiating, what you should say, what you should do, and then how to get promoted, get more money, get a new job that pays more money, that's another promotion, what have you. So leveling up your career. So y'all, I am so excited to work on this ebook. I don't know why my TV just jumping around, but I like to keep my TV going. If I'm not on calls, and my TV is normally going for me in the background. So I got a little bit of a dessert. I'm gonna grab that, and then I'm gonna get back on it.
I think I'm addicted to feeling bad as hell. I can just let you go. You're the one I wait for, even though I hate every time you leave me to my fate.